University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello, so far we've seen St Peter's College, Oxford, Gonville and Caius College, Cambridge and Magdalen College, Oxford through to the semi-finals. Whichever team wins tonight will join them. Now, the team from Liverpool University dispatched the University of Sheffield in round 1 and Glasgow University in round 2. Their first quarter-final match was a victory over Bristol University, but their second was a defeat at the hands of St Peter's, Oxford, which is why we're meeting them for the third time in the quarter-finals. Let's ask them to introduce themselves once again.
Hi, I'm Ben Maudsley, I'm from Southport and I'm studying astrophysics.
Hi, my name is Jem Davis, I'm from Gullin near Edinburgh and I'm studying for a Masters in Tropical Disease Biology.
This is their captain.
Hi, I'm Declan Crew. I'm originally from Liverpool and I'm studying for a BSc in Biochemistry.
Hi, I'm Hugh Hiscock. I'm from Southampton and I'm studying for an MA in French.
Now, the team from Durham University got here by hammering Brasenose College, Oxford in round 1 and then sending home York University in round 2. Their first quarter-final match saw them suffer a defeat at the hands of Gonville and Caius College, Cambridge, but by beating Trinity College, Cambridge, they live to fight another day. That day is today. Let's remind ourselves of who they are.
Hello, I'm Daniel Morgan-Thomas. I'm from East London and I'm studying History and Classics.
Hi, I'm Freddie Lloyd. I'm from Penshurst in Kent and I'm studying philosophy.
And here's their captain.
Hi, I'm Fred Harvey. I'm from Vidlington in East Yorkshire and I'm studying physics.
Hello, my name's Nikhil Boyd-Shah. I'm from Bournemouth in Dorset and I'm studying law.
Right, let's get on with it. Fingers on the buzzers. Here's your first starter for 10. Meanings of what 6-letter word include in physics a quantity with dimensions of energy multiplied by time, in military terminology an engagement, and in law...
Durham Harvey.
Action?
Action is correct, yes. First set of bonuses are on London squares, Durham. Home to the London Stock Exchange, which London square takes its name from the opening line in Latin of the Lord's Prayer?
Oh, Paternoster Square.
Paternoster Square?
Correct. Mecklenburg Square, near King's Cross, is named after Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz, the queen of which English monarch?
George the Fifth? No, George the Third. George the Third.
Everybody happy with that?
Okay.
Yeah. George the Third?
Correct. Which square close to Knightsbridge is named after the Irish physician and philanthropist who bequeathed his art collection to the nation, thereby founding the British Museum?
Carnegie, Sloane... Oh, Sloane Square.
Sloane?
Correct. 10 points for this. One of the greatest masters of claptrap that ever lived. He never persevered in any innovation that wasn't well received. These words of George Bernard Shaw refer to which Italian composer? Shaw adds that the superiority of his best opera is due solely to the fact that it was written for the Grand Opera in Paris, the work in question being William Tell.
Durham Morgan-Thomas.
Rossini?
Correct. Right, your bonuses this time are on US presidents in the words of Alistair Cook's America. In each case, name the 20th century president from the description. Firstly, he liberated his imperial instincts in safaris at home and abroad, in assassinating moose and elephants, in disappearing into the Brazilian jungle.
My thought was Theodore Roosevelt.
Yes. Yeah, okay.
Theodore Roosevelt?
Correct. A clubbable and genial buddy, he looked like a president ordered up by central casting. As massively handsome as an Indian chief, he was reliably weak, pliable, accommodating.
I think that's Warren Harding. But
Okay, it'll be somewhere in that period, I think.
Harding?
Warren Harding's right. Did he have some foreboding of what was going to happen to this earthly paradise? He gave no hint of it. Nevertheless, in the spring of 1928, he abruptly announced that he wasn't going to run again for the presidency.
Calvin Coolidge.
Yeah, it would be...
Coolidge.
Correct. 10 points for this. What is the full name of the US television series often denoted by the chemical symbols of the elements with atomic numbers 35 and 56?
Durham Lloyd.
Breaking Bad.
Correct. This set of bonuses are on chess openings, Durham. Analysed by Giulio Polerio in his 1594 manuscript on chess, the Najdorf and the Dragon are variations of which opening, one of the most frequently used in the modern game?
I know that there is such a thing as a Sicilian opening.
I'll go with that. It's a Sicilian defence that you might...
Sicilian? opening?
Yes, the Sicilian defence is what it's normally known as. Also known as the Spanish game, which popular opening has a large number of variations and is named after the Spanish priest who analysed it in 1561.
Spanish priest, 1560s.
Anything that sounds vaguely Spanish and chess-like.
Toledano?
Toledano.
So it's the Spanish priest in the 1560s, that's all I've got.
Good. Toledano?
No, it's Rey Lopez. And finally, what term denotes an early move in which a player makes a sacrifice, usually of a pawn, for the sake of compensating advantage?
I think it's poison. It might be poison pawn, but I don't.
Which one's the on pass on, or is that something totally different?
That's a move rather than a tactic.
What are we going for? Poison pawn?
I don't think it is, but go for it. I've got nothing else.
Poison pawn?
No, it's a gambit. 10 points for this. Excluded from the first folio, but generally regarded as one of Shakespeare's collaborative works, which play includes among its characters the kings of Antioch and Pentapolis and the governors of Tarsus and Mytilene, the title character being a prince of a city in Phoenicia.
Durham Morgan Thomas.
Oh, Timon of Athens?
No, I'm afraid you lose 5 points, being a prince in Phoenicia. I tell you, it's Pericles. 10 points for this. Explaining the development of language in childhood, which phrase was used by Noam Chomsky to describe the set of mental structures that are genetically inherited by all human...
Liverpool crew.
Deep grammar.
No, I'm afraid you lose 5 points. By all human beings. It is often abbreviated to UG.
Durham Lloyd.
Universal grammar.
Correct. Bonuses are on the solar system, Durham. Which 19th century astronomer gives his name to the gaps in the asteroid belt where few asteroids are to be found? For example, at the mean distances of 2.5 and 2.82 astronomical units from the Sun.
I don't really know.
Or something, is it? No. I don't know. I really don't know.
It might be. Was he 19?
Halley? No. This is very
I think Kepler's earlier. Herschel, maybe?
Yeah, Herschel.
Herschel?
No, it's Daniel Kirkwood. They're Kirkwood gaps. Secondly, the Kirkwood gaps are caused by orbital resonances, where the orbital period of any small body present would be a simple fraction of the orbital period of what body of the solar system?
The Sun doesn't have an orbital period.
Yeah, well, the Jupiter on Mars, the belt is between Jupiter and Mars. Jupiter's biggest. So Jupiter?
Correct. On a smaller scale, orbital resonances create gaps in Saturn's rings, including the Cassini division and which other near the outer edge of the A ring, named after a German mathematician born in 1791.
I know, like, this might be totally different, but there's a mission to Saturn called Cassini-Huygens. And Huygens, is he a mathematician?
Maybe Huygens?
Huygens?
No, it's the Encke division or gap. Right. We're going to take a picture round now. For your picture starter, you'll see a 19th century cartoon. 10 points if you can tell me what specific political term it depicts.
Durham Lloyd.
Rotten boroughs.
No, anyone want to buzz from Liverpool?
Liverpool Hiscock.
Home counties.
No, that's gerrymandering, so we'll take the picture bonuses in a moment or two. Another starter question in the meantime. As a noun, what 8-letter word indicates a device appearing at the end of medieval manuscripts, providing information about its title or author? It derives from a Latin phrase meaning the scroll is unrolled, and it...
Liverpool Davis.
Appendix?
Nope. Lose 5 points, I'm afraid. And in everyday speech is an adjective meaning stated clearly and in detail. One of you buzz, Durham? No, it's explicit. 10 points for this. If you buy it, you won't need drugs. It's like the cycle of life. It grows, breaks up, falls down, and then starts all over again. To what lighting device, launched in the 1960s, was it?
Liverpool crew.
Lava lamp?
The lava lamp is correct, yes. So, you lucky people, you get the picture bonuses. The starter question was a salamander-like convolution of Massachusetts congressional districts signed into law by Governor Eldridge Gerry. Hence the term by which we know the practice today. For your bonuses, 3 tortuously drawn present-day congressional boundaries. In each case, I want the name of the state in which they're located. Firstly...
Is that Maryland, maybe?
Is it?
Does Maryland not sound right to you? I don't.
Maryland's really smooth. Is it East Coast? Isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think? This is Maryland.
Yeah, just go.
Maryland.
It is in Maryland. Yeah, what a ludicrous constituency, eh? Secondly,
Is that Illinois? Is that
No,
Chicago?
it's
It's on the Great Lakes.
Ohio.
Ohio.
it is Ohio. It's nicknamed the Mistake by the Lake. And finally,
Is that North Carolina or Virginia? Definitely East Coast, isn't it?
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
that is the 12th district in North Carolina. Right, another starter question. Serving under Henry VII, who was both Archbishop of Canterbury and Lord Chancellor in the years before his death in 1500, while a dominant figure in an administration that exacted forced loans, the specious reasoning, or fork...
Durham Morgan Thomas.
Warham.
No, I'm afraid you lose 5 points. Or fork, named after him, is probably a later invention. Nope.
Liverpool Maudsley.
Beckett.
No, it's John Morton. 10 points for this. What term is used in art and architecture for an entablature between the architrave and the cornice and for a horizontal band of sculpture decorating it? The term is thought to derive from the name of the ancient region of Phrygia.
Durham Morgan Thomas.
Freeze.
Correct. Your bonuses are on linguistics, Durham. In each case, give the term from the definition. All of them begin with the same 3 letters. Firstly, a Greek-derived word for a dictionary, usually of a classical language. An example is Liddell and Scott's standard work on ancient Greek, first published in 1843.
Lexicon.
Correct. A 6-letter term, secondly, denoting a unit in the vocabulary of a language, commonly defined as a word in the sense of a dictionary entry. Examples include starter, bonus, and the idiom take a punt.
Start with Lex, won't it?
Yes, it will.
So, Lexion?
Lexion.
So, like, I don't know. It's
Got
nothing
nothing
else. Okay, okay.
Lexion.
No, it's lexeme. And finally, a term defined by Dr. Johnson as a writer of dictionaries, a harmless drudge.
Lexicographer.
Lexicographer.
Correct. We're going to take a music round. Your music starter, you'll hear a piece of music played by a well-known jazz orchestra. 10 points if you can give me the name of the orchestra leader.
Liverpool Hiscock.
Glenn Miller.
No, you can hear a little more, Durham.
Durham Morgan Thomas.
Louis Armstrong?
No, it's Duke Ellington playing Creole Rhapsody there, so it's his orchestra. We'll take the music bonuses shortly when somebody gets a starter question right. 10 points for this. What name links a 2-dimensional cellular automaton invented by the British mathematician John Horton Conway in 1970 and a cash-conscious board game produced by the US...
Liverpool Crew.
The Game of Life.
Correct. So you'll recall that we heard Duke Ellington's Creole Rhapsody, which was a choice of Desert Island Disc creator Roy Plumley when he first was a castaway in 1942. For your bonuses, 3 more choices from those who have both presented the show and been a castaway. Firstly, I want the names of both the composer and the lyricist of this track, also selected by Roy Plumley.
This really isn't my type of music. Here it is. Go for it, guys. So, I will say no English names.
Guess them quickly.
Just pass it.
Pass.
That was George and Ira Gershwin with a track from Porgy and Bess. Secondly, I want the name of this singer selected by Plumley's successor, Michael Parkinson, in 1972.
The sleepless nights, the daily...
Frank Sinatra.
Correct. And finally, please give me the name of this singer chosen by Parkinson's successor, Sue Lawley, in 1987.
Every time...
Ella Fitzgerald.
Yes, it is. 10 points for this. Which decade saw Kublai Khan's conquest of the southern Sung dynasty in China? Other events include the birth of Robert the Bruce and the deaths of Henry III of England and Thomas Aquinas?
Liverpool Davis.
1220.
Nope.
Durham Morgan Thomas.
1350s?
No, it's the 1270s. 10 points for this. From the Greek for going downhill and commonly encountered...
Liverpool Hiscock.
Catabasis.
I'll accept that, yes. You get a set of bonuses, Liverpool, then, on Chinese provinces. All three have populations greater than that of the UK. Firstly, for 5 points, with a name meaning east of the mountains and its capital at Jinan, which Chinese province has a population of around 95 million, somewhat less than that of the Philippines?
Guangdong.
No, it's Shandong. Bordering the municipalities of Beijing and Tianjin, which province has a population of more than 70 million, slightly larger than that of the UK?
Shenzhen.
No, it's Hebei. And finally, its name meaning four rivers. Which inland province of China has a population of around 80 million? A little smaller than that of Egypt.
Sichuan.
Correct. 10 points for this. Give the two words that complete this remark attributed to J.M. Barrie, made in response to the observation that not all of his stage works enjoyed the same success. Some peter out and some...
Durham Morgan Thomas.
Peter Pan?
Liverpool Maudsley.
Pan out.
Yes. Right, your bonuses, Liverpool, are on physics. What term denotes a very short-lived subatomic particle decaying in less than the time it takes light to cross a proton diameter? More generally, the same term can mean the quality in a sound of being deep, full and reverberating.
Bass. Do you want to say bass?
Acoustic.
Acoustic.
No, it's resonance. After a Swedish astronomer, what name is given to the form of resonance experienced by stars if the period of their radial motion within the galaxy coincides with the period between crossing spiral arms, causing them to gain or lose orbital energy in the long run?
Lindblad.
Correct. Medical MRI scanners exploit a type of resonance known as NMR, standing for what?
Nuclear magnetic resonance.
Correct. 10 points for this. Which statesman was ultimately replaced as leader of the Irish Parliamentary Party after being named as co-respondent?
Durham Boyd Shaw.
Charles Parnell.
Charles Stuart Parnell is correct, yes. Your bonuses are on notable cricketing performances at Edgbaston, Durham. Firstly, the Edgbaston Test of 1957 saw the highest ever England partnership of 411 for the fourth wicket, and also the record number of balls bowled in a Test innings by Sonny Ramadin. Who were England's opponents?
Sonny Ramadin. Is he... West Indies? Really?
Completely. I've no idea. I'm just saying a country that plays cricket.
Okay, good.
India, maybe?
I thought
India.
India.
No, it was the West Indies. Secondly, in 1994, which West Indian scored 501 not out for Warwickshire against Durham, the highest individual innings in first-class cricket?
He must be right.
Brian Lara.
Correct. In 2011, who scored 294 as England beat India to become the #1 ranked Test team?
Mr. Cook, he had a really, really good year, didn't
I
he?
don't think he was. I don't think it was Cook.
You don't think it was Cook?
I don't.
OK, so your suggestion is...
Well, I don't know cricket so good. I've been wrong.
You don't know.
Cook. Alistair Cook.
It was Alistair Cook, yes. 10 points for this. The constrictor Eunectes murinus is known by what common name? Found along...
Liverpool Davis.
Boa.
No, you lose 5 points. Found along tropical rivers east of the Andes and in Trinidad. It can grow up to 9 metres in length.
Durham Boyd Shaw.
Python.
No, it's an anaconda or a great water boa. 10 points for this. An executive non-departmental public body sponsored by the Department for Culture, Media and Sport, the Historic Buildings and Monuments Commission for England, is better known by what to...
Durham Morgan Thomas.
English heritage.
Correct. Your bonuses, Durham, are on British mammals. In each case, give the two-word common name of the following. First, Curvus elephas, a large ruminant particularly numerous in the Scottish Highlands, where overgrazing has prevented forest regeneration.
I guess.
No. Some kind of deer? A ruminant or a sheep? Or no, in Scotland it would be some kind of deer, won't it?
Or the, what about Highland cattle, like sort of thing? I don't know, deer, and
Or
that was
a
2
Highland-
words.
Or a Highland what?
Highland cattle might not I mean, I have more confidence in that than saying a random deer.
Just say something.
Highland cattle.
No, they're red deer.
Oh.
Secondly, Capreolus capreolus, a smaller ruminant with no visible tail. Its common name derives from an Indo-European base meaning indefinite dusky hue.
Oh, I don't know. It sounds like it should be a goat, but I can't think of anything that's indescent or dusky. That's a goat.
Any words for those? Goat. Goat. Okay. Goat.
No, it's a roe deer. And finally, Damma damma, distinguished by their large antlers relative to body size. In Britain, their coats are typically fawn, with white spots on the back and flanks in summer.
You said how again? Do you know this one?
Well, no, if they're all types of deer, then maybe fallow deer?
Is that, like, anyone got anything better than that? It's a type of deer by the sounds of it.
Fallow deer?
Fallow deer is correct, yes. You're going to see a picture starter now. You're going to see an illustration, in fact. 10 points if you can identify the illustrator.
Durham Morgan Thomas.
John Tenniel.
It is indeed Alice Meets the Caterpillar. Tenniel's illustrations for Alice's adventures in Wonderland in 1865 make him a precursor of what has been called the Golden Age of illustration from around 1880 to 1920. Your bonuses are works by 3 British illustrators from that period. This time I want both the artist and the subject of the illustration. Firstly, for 5, the name of this artist, please, and the title of the play here illustrated.
That's Aubrey Beardsley, I think. And no, it's not. I don't know what it is. Is it maybe Salome and Aubrey Beardsley? But that's just a guess.
What do you think?
Yeah, okay.
You sure? If you want to say
No,
something?
there's, the only other alternative I can think of is Augustus John, but I don't even remember if that's his style.
Shall I just nominate down and
Yeah,
see
okay.
what comes out? Nominate Morgan Thomas.
Aubrey Beardsley and Salome?
Correct.
Nice.
Secondly, this artist and the mythological figure depicted on the right.
That is
Pandora, right?
Pandora and Arthur Rackham.
Yeah.
Arthur Rackham and Pandora?
No, it was Pandora. The illustrator was Walter Crane, though. And finally, this artist, and again the title of the play here illustrated.
It's like
So
Midsummer
that's
Night's Dream.
Midsummer Night's Dream, and that might be Arthur Rackham.
Anyone happy with that?
Yeah, go for it.
Arthur Rackham and Midsummer Night's Dream?
Correct. 10 points for this. Considered his best-known work and a precursor of the Expressionist movement, a satirical painting of 1888 by James Ensor depicts the entry of Christ into which European capital?
Darren Boyd Shaw.
Brussels.
Correct. Your bonuses, Durham, are on pairs of people. The surname of one appears at the end of the surname of the other. For example, Adam Smith and Oliver Goldsmith. In each case, give the surnames of the 2 people described. Firstly, the navigator who led a circumnavigation of the world in HMS Dolphin in the 1770s, and the British commander who surrendered at Yorktown in 1781.
Is it Cook? I can't think of a captain. Is it Cook who did the circumnavigation?
Yeah, but he wasn't HMS Dolphin, was he? But I mean, it's better than
No,
nothing.
it
Has
was
anyone
Bounty.
got
I can't think
anything?
of anyone else.
Drake,
That'll be something common.
maybe?
Drake? Could be.
No, it won't be
No.
Drake. Can't be Drake.
Okay, so where are we landing on
I
this?
don't know.
Should we just...
Adams and I don't know. I'm just guessing. Adams and McAdams.
Adams and McAdams.
No, it's Samuel Wallis and Charles Cornwallis.
Of course.
Secondly, the English poet who wrote the 1639 work Lycidas, an elegy to a dead friend, and the Scottish poet who wrote the last dying words of Bonnie Heck, an elegy to a dying dog.
Well, the first one is definitely Milton.
What?
The first
Milton,
one is
apparently.
Milton.
So,
Milton and Hamilton.
Oh, yeah. Milton and Hamilton.
Correct. And finally, the US president when the film All the President's Men was released, and the actor who played the role of Bob Woodward in the film.
Oh,
Would it have been Bush?
oh,
Redford
oh
and
no,
Ford.
it's yeah.
yeah.
Ford and Redford.
Gerald Ford and Robert Redford is correct. 3 minutes to go, 10 points for this. Sunflower, cigar, cartwheel, pinwheel, whirlpool, tadpole.
Liverpool Maudsley.
Galaxies.
Correct. Your bonuses, Liverpool, are on the US documentary film director Alex Gibney. Based in Houston until its collapse in 2001, which corporation appears in the title of Gibney's 2005 documentary subtitled The Smartest Guys in the Room?
Enron.
Correct. Which former lobbyist and convicted fraudster is the title figure of Gibney's 2010 documentary Casino Jack and the United States of Money?
Conrad Black.
No, it's Jack Abramoff. And finally, described as a comprehensive demolition, Which disgraced sporting figure is the subject of a 2013 documentary by Gibney?
Lance Armstrong.
Correct. 10 points for this. The Oceanids, Night Ride and Sunrise and Tapiola are tone poems by which Nordic composer, born 1865?
Liverpool Hiscock.
Sibelius.
Correct. Your bonuses are on short biological terms that can be made using any of the 9 letters of the word challenge. In each case, spell the word from the definition. Firstly, a 6-letter term denoting a small, dry, one-seeded fruit. For example, that of the dandelion or sunflower. Come on.
Don't know.
It's an achene. Secondly, a 5-letter Greek-derived term for the prehensile claw or pincer of a crab or lobster.
Torso or something.
No, don't know.
Don't know.
That's a keeler. And finally, a segmented worm used historically to remove blood from patients.
Leech.
Yes, correct. Well done. 10 points for this. The Baby Islands, the Alexander Archipelago and the Aleutian Islands all form part of which US state?
Durham Boyd Shaw.
Alaska.
Correct. You get a set of bonuses on geography, Darren. After China, what is the most populous Asian country to have a larger population than any of its neighbours?
Well, Mongolia is huge, but I don't know how many people.
No, India, surely. Than any of its neighbours. Must be.
India don't have a border with China, does it?
Or does it? Or might it?
Yeah, it does. It does.
What's bigger? What doesn't have a border with China and Asia?
Something further left. Pakistan,
Kazakhstan?
Iran.
Come on.
Might be one.
Pakistan?
No, it's Indonesia.
Oh, right.
After Nigeria, what is the most populous African country to have a larger population than any of its neighbours?
Is it South Africa, by any chance?
That's not much help.
South Africa?
No, it's Ethiopia, which is the only South American country whose population is larger than that of any country it borders.
Venezuela?
Brazil.
Come on.
No, Brazil's got too many. Venezuela? I'm just guessing.
Okay. Venezuela?
No, it was Brazil. 10 points for this. Often serving as a habitat for a wide variety of wildlife, Quickset and Appledore Liverpool University have 100, Durham have 175. You never really hit your stride, Liverpool, did you? But we shall have to say, therefore, goodbye to you. But thank you very much for joining us. Durham, 175. It wasn't the most fluent of performances, but it's certainly good enough to get you into the semi-finals. Congratulations. I hope you can join me next time for the first of those. But until then, it's goodbye from Liverpool University.
Bye.
Bye.
It's goodbye from Durham University.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.